At goal, 6'3", number 12, John Morant.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Saturday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Suns matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Now here's Mitchell. Powell outside. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brandon Clark. Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Good on the second one. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation. This summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Where? And a miss there on the triple. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Hero.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Outside Wells. Back to Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league, a fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
And Morant drops them both.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Powell, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Hero. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Morant. Clark with a screen on Mitchell. Morant, the pass to Clark. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hero looking around. Six to shoot for 3. Powell. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Miami, Norman Powell at the line for 1.
One shot.
That one falls for Powell. And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Moran against Mitchell. Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo a screen on Caldwell-Pope. 5 to shoot. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, that's nice work right there. He sets the screen, and then Adebayo just finds that open space to be effective with the ball.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands." Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Memphis with it, following the 3-point basket by Miami. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Morant can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Pass to Powell. Adebayo sets a screen to the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Wells. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. Powell outside. Here's Adebayo. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Grizzlies trail by 12. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Checked in for Miami. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Second, the Grizzlies.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Now Morant, coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans. Pass to Jackson. Over Adebayo. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Wiggins finds Hero. Back to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Now here's Jackson. There's the drive. Right side Wells. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. And it's Morant missing.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No points so far. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Lex.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
He's off on the first.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Powell. Heat leading by 13. Pass to Ware. And stolen by Jerome. Here's Aldama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Miami's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Back to Hero. Miami moving it around. Adebayo against Jackson. Puts the move on. Adebayo, no good.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Jerome up top. He's guarded by Hero. Jerome, no good. So it's Miami now. They lead by 11. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Outside Jaquez. Outside Adebayo. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. for Memphis. Williams comes in for Jackson, and it's Pippen in for Morant. Miami also changing it up. Jovic comes in for Ware, and it's Powell in for Hero. Outside, Williams. Pippen outside. Just 5 on the clock. Powell pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And pushing it up. Here's Miami.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Well, Tim, he possesses that classic European combination of size and skill. The 6'10 Serbian, Nikola Jovic.
Yeah, the finesse game is there. Vision, shooting touch. But Brian, he just needs a bit more physicality to really round out as a player.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Adebayo. And Edey with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Yakachonis is checked in for Miami. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Jovic has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jerome outside. Pass to Jackson. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Heat.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Here's Yakachonis. Here's Jovic. Sinks it from distance. Jovic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. Here's Jerome. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yakachonis' shot is good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Aldama. And again, it's Memphis missing. And it's Powell with the ball for the Miami Heat. 19-point game. And the shot's good. 10 points for him.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And here's Jackson. Edey with a screen on Jaquez. Here's Pippen. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Scottie Pippen Jr. out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's Jackson in at the 4. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Jerome. He had 16 in the win against New Orleans. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from deep. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Edey. Jackson's got 6.
Yeah, Jackson Jr. does have this in his bag. the big man can punish you from range.
Here's the pick. Three-pointer Rozier. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 17. Pippen outside. Now here's Jerome. No points yet. Pass to Edey. Up top Pippen. Pounded by Rozier. Stolen by Rozier. Edey, that's good.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Rozier. Pass to Wiggins. Rozier outside. Here's Jaquez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Heat lead by 17. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pippen outside. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All your Heat fans, here they come. Your Grizzlies.
Making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Second, Memphis.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Wiggins outside. Outside Jaquez. Wiggins with a screen on Jackson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Pippen pass to Jackson. Picked by Aldama. Jackson with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Edey. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. No good on the triple. Grizzlies trail by 17. To the left wing. Pippen outside. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Here's Wiggins. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Pippen. Jackson with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Aldama. And another miss by Memphis. Heat leading by 17. Inside. Here's Jovic. And the layup is good off the glass. Jovic has got 12.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Now here's Aldama. He had 9 points in his last time out. Good. That's 10 points for Jaren Jackson.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Jaquez with a screen on Jerome. Powell for 3. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Jerome outside. Down low. Here's Jackson, and another basket for Memphis. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, you've got two teams, one from each conference, trying to reach that upper echelon. Should be an interesting matchup.
Getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Aldama. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Jerome. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Miami also changing it up. Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. The lead is 15. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 5 now.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's Wells. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. No one near him, and it's Miami with another.
And each year, Adebayo looks more and more comfortable shooting the ball off the catch. He's become a scoring threat from all over the floor.
And when you think of the league's point-of-attack pests, Davion Mitchell earns his keep defensively, Lex.
Well, we've all taken notice of that on-the-ball defense. He is one of the best in the league at that, but he is starting to find his scoring prowess in this league as well as he continues to improve his efficiency.
Great defender. Pass to Hero. Miami moving it around. Wiggins from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass. Caldwell Pope against Hero. Jovic passes to Wiggins. Here's Jovic. Pass to Adebayo. Over Clark. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start, and as a result, it's all come together tonight for Bam offensively.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Now here's Clark. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jackson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Out to the right wing. Here's Adebayo. Knocks down the 18-footer. Adebayo's got 18 points in the game.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami leading by 22. Outside Mitchell. Hero outside. Wiggins passes to Jovic. Connects from downtown. He's got 15.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jackson can't get it to go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the inside. Outside Wells. They need this. Fires in the triple.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Miami's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Adebayo drives in, and Adebayo slams it in.
And for a 5, man, he moves so well out there. That's a great drive by Adebayo.
Jackson on the wing. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Hero. Now Jackson. Three-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Edey's checked in for Jackson. Miami also changing it up. Bears checked in for Jovic. And Norman Powell subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Mitchell with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Ware. And it's blocked by Edey. Now Morant puts up a 3. The rebound by Ware.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Here's Powell. No good on the shot. Edey with a defensive effort. The Grizzlies shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Morant against Powell. Now Morant. And there it is for him. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Adebayo from long range. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. With the teardrop. And it's Miami with a rebound.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Hero. From 17. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. It's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Miami Heat.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Got a question here from Jose and One Hero. Who's the #1 overall pick in the studio show draft?
It's Ernie Bartholomew Johnson. That's the franchise broadcaster right there.
Yeah, I agree. You just put some talent around Ernie and then come back later and you got a championship squad.
Well, look, guys, it takes a team effort, but thank you. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
But you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
Miami has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game, setting the floor for the Heat. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Davion Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the 3. Now here's Hero. Pass to Ware. Here's Powell. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clark with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Morant off the drive. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 7 points.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Lets it fly. Jackson gets the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Guys, back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Over Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Man, great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
And he can't hit the second. Miami leading by 21. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero finds Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. And Morant clears the board.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Powell. Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Caldwell Pope against Hero. It's tipped. Outside Wells. And he lobs it up top. And they get it back. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. To the middle. They get back on track. Here's Adebayo. And they pick up 2. 22 points for Bam Adebayo.
And one of the things I love the most about Adebayo, he's a center who plays like one. He's not out here trying to take long jumpers. He wants the ball inside.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Powell to the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, Adebayo is always a threat to dunk it. He's light on his feet and extremely explosive.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Here's Powell, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Outside Mitchell. Hero for 3. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Morant. Back to Wells. Jackson outside. Now Morant. Shoots over Hero. There's the block. Out on his own on the break. Outside Adebayo. Now here's Powell from deep three-point land. Morant grabs the miss. Morant's got 4 rebounds now.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Pass to Wells. Now Morant. Clock at 6. Jackson for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 7 assists in the game. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 13-point lead. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Checked in for Mitchell. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. In third, Memphis.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Wiggins outside. Foul against Caldwell Pope. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Bam! He gets it to go at the rim.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam, so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Jackson with a screen on Powell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Shoots over Hero. And it's Morant missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Powell surveying the D. And here's Wiggins. Fires it. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wells from outside the arc. Rebound Miami. Ware's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Powell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Now here's Jerome. No made baskets yet. Shoots over Hero. Jerome, that's good.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Adebayo, a screen on Jerome. Hero for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over Powell. And it's Morant missing.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Hero, no good. Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Jerome. Fires for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 8 assists here tonight.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Hero, the pass to Powell. Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Jerome. Inside. And stolen by Jackson. Jerome on the wing. Pounded by Wiggins. Wiggins against Jerome. Outside Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Edey. The rebound by Wiggins. Miami leading by 13. Here's Hero, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Jerome outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Jaquez comes in for Adebayo. Powell against Jerome. Pass to Jovic. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Pippen. dunk by Edey.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Jackson with a screen on Hero. Pippen outside. Pass to Jerome. Oh, got a piece of it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Memphis, Jackson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And so Jackson nails both of them. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. It's a 16-point game. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Powell. And here's Wiggins. Defended by Jackson. 6 to shoot. Down low. Edey with a steal. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Now here's Jackson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Jovic. 22 points for him. Wiggins for 3. Doesn't go for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Miami out in front, up by 16. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
And Coach Spoelstra instructing his guys to look for the best option.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush any bad shots, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ty Jerome is out there with Scottie Pippen Jr. Then it's Edey. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And so Jackson nails both of them. And it's the Heat with the ball. They lead by 14. Mitchell, the pass to Jovic. Here's Adebayo. Edey defends. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pippen outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Jaquez. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Wiggins. A quick shot there. It's off target. Grizzlies trail by 14. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. It's Jaquez on the wing. Defended by Pippen. Adebayo. And And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, powering through the contact, something that Adebayo does so well.
Pippen, pass to Aldama. And here's Jackson. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Count it. Jackson's got 30. Miami leading by 14. Pass to Jovic. Here's Wiggins. There's the screen. Inside. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Mitchell. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Jackson outside. Pass to Jerome. Shoots over Wiggins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for Memphis, Jerome. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Jerome.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Both free throws good from Jerome.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
It's Adebayo, high post. Edey's there. Adebayo, no good. Grizzlies trail by 12. Left side, Morant. Looking to end this cold spell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Pass to Jovic. The 3-ball. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jaquez against Morant. Now here's Jerome. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. He's checked in for Memphis. And Miami also making a switch. Ware's checked in for Jovic. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. It's a 10-point game. Adebayo finds Jaquez. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Jerome against Mitchell. Here's Jackson. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Jackson's got 18 points in just the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Jaquez to win the drought. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edie's got rebound number 8 now. Morant, look at the speed on the break.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Miami.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Now Jackson, pounded by Wiggins. Pippen outside. For 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Heat leading by 3. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Adebayo. Wiggins with a screen on Jackson. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, it's really turned around for him because he really took care of the ball in the first half.
Jackson, he's checked in for Pippen. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Powell comes in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Jerome, that's good.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Edie. Wells comes in for Jackson. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. And Miami with a change here too. Jaquez is checked in. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Clark outside. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Wiggins passes to Hero. Miami moving it around. And here's Wiggins. He's coming. Wow! With some power!
Wow, going to the top floor.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Now here's Jackson. Shoots over Jaquez. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Heat with the lead. Wiggins down low. He's covered by Wells. There, the screen. Hero for 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And it's Morant missing. Outside Jaquez. Wiggins outside. Oh, there's the alley. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
So for Miami, Bam Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Wiggins. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Powell outside. Pass to Ware. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Outside Adebayo. Clock at 4. Here's Powell. And there's the drive. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Jackson outside. Take the lead. The rebound by Ware. Oh, a lot Lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
From the wing, that's good from Powell on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 8 assists here tonight. Powell with a steal. Outside Mitchell, pass to Powell. And here's Ware. Now here's Hero. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly. Hero, no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant.
Oh, nice pump fake by Morant. He gets the defender to bite.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Memphis. Shot, Morant. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Morant drops them both. And it's Powell with the ball for the Heat. The lead is 2. Adebayo sets a screen. Fires the 3. Oh, it's off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Jackson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now Morant. Clock at 6. Now Jackson to tie it up. Rebounded by Adebayo. Powell outside. Ware the screen. And he slams it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Morant looking for an opening. Morant bullies his way in for the bucket.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Now Adebayo. Morant pulls it down. Memphis trailing here. 1:27 left in the game. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And here's Ware. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And timeout is called by Tomas Isalo. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Mitchell.
Jackson outside to tie it up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Mitchell. Now Adebayo.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Adebayo outside. Cashes it in.
Yeah, they need to get him the ball. Adebayo has a ton of big game experience.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Now here's Morant. Powell with a steal. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Bam, of all the aspects that went into this win, which do you think was most important?
Our defense, man. You know, when it got down to crunch time, we really locked in, and we pride ourselves on that, like I always say. And, you know, we take those matchups, those one-on-one matchups personally. And we got the stops, and we got a W. We got to tough this one out.
It's always better when you can make it personal. Thanks so much, Bam.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.